In the beginning, there was nothing but darkness. No sky, no earth, no stars, just a vast emptiness. But even in that quiet, there was a powerful force, a force that was about to change everything. This is the story of how the world as we know it came to be. And it all started with, "Let there be light." On the very first day, God spoke, and instantly, the darkness was pierced by a radiant light. It wasn't just any light. It was the kind of light that brought life and warmth. And with that light, day began, and night followed. The first day had passed, and everything was still. But things were only just beginning. On the second day, God decided to separate the waters, creating a vast space above and below. He called it the sky. An endless stretch of blue above us that holds the clouds, and below, the great oceans. The sky became a symbol of separation and harmony, where the waters above and below would meet, but never touch. On the third day, God spoke again. "Let the waters beneath the sky gather in one place, so dry land may appear." And just like that, the waters moved, leaving the land behind. Mountains, valleys, rivers, and forests took shape. The earth was not only dry, it was full of beauty and potential. God looked at it and saw that it was good, but there was still more to do. On the fourth day, God created the sun, the moon, and the stars to light up the sky. The sun would rule the day, and the moon would rule the night. The stars would decorate the vast darkness above. This was more than just light. It was a way to measure time, days, and seasons. On the fifth day, the world came to life. The sky was filled with birds, soaring freely, and the waters below were teeming with creatures, fish of every shape and size. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply." The earth had become a place of endless movement and energy, full of creatures and life. The sixth day came, and God turned his attention to the land. He created animals, tigers, giraffes, wolves, and more, each one unique, each one filling a different role in the world. It was as though every living creature had a purpose. And then, God did something extraordinary. God said, "Let us make humankind in our image, to be like us." And so, he created a man named Adam. But Adam wasn't meant to be alone. God saw that there was something missing. So, he created a woman, named Eve, from the same earth, to be his companion, his partner. God placed Adam and Eve in a beautiful garden, a paradise known as Eden. It was a perfect world, one where everything was in harmony. They were given everything they needed, food, shelter, and the company of each other. God gave them one rule: enjoy everything in the garden, but do not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. For the moment they ate from it, they would face the consequences of knowing both good and evil. And so the sixth day came to a close, and God looked at everything he had made: the light, the sky, the land, the sea, the animals, and humankind. He saw that it was all very good. And on the seventh day, God rested. Not because he was tired, but because the work was complete. The world was good. It was whole. And in that moment of rest, God looked at the world and enjoyed the beauty he had made. A world filled with light, life, and love. And so the world began in a way that was both simple and miraculous. A story that reminds us of how everything, our lives, our earth, our existence, comes from something greater. We are part of something much larger than ourselves. And as we look around, we see that goodness, beauty, and harmony were the very first things created. And that is the story of how the world was made, a story that began with a word that brought light, a word that brought life, and a world that was good.